Good morning, everyone. This is Amit Kumar Singh, and welcome to my third session on inequalities. So, probably in the first two sessions, I have discussed about what inequalities are all about. So, in my first session, I talked about the introduction on inequality in my first session. So, in the introduction on inequalities, along with that, discussing on inequalities, we basically try to solve the basic algebraic questions by using a wavy curve method. So, by using wavy curve method, we try to solve the basic problems on inequalities. Then we discussed the cases on algebra on inequalities wherever we have the problems on modulus. So modulus based inequalities problem we have done in the second session, and probably today in the third session I'll talk about the concept of maxima minima. So probably in the third session today I'll talk about the concept of maxima and minima on inequalities. Okay, so when we talk about the concept of maxima minima on inequality, so basically when while talking about the concept of maxima minima, what we basically assume that we are talking about a real number, those real number which are greater than zero. So all the concept, all the discussion, whatever, all we will do in this session will assume on the positive real number. We assume on the positive real number. So when we talk about positive real numbers, so in the case of positive real numbers, the basic concept on sequencing you have worked on, that your arithmetic mean of certain set of n positive numbers, the arithmetic mean of that would be greater than the geometric mean, and that would be greater than or equal to the harmonic mean. So that concept is being used to solve the problem on maxima minima. When we talk about arithmetic mean, so arithmetic mean is suppose x1 plus x2 plus x3 till xn numbers are there. So arithmetic mean of that is x1 plus x2 plus x3 till xn. So that is a sum divided by n. That is the arithmetic mean of n positive real number that would be greater than or equal to the geometric mean. Geometric mean is x1 into x2 into x3 till xn, and that would be greater than or equal to the harmonic mean. Harmonic mean is n divided by 1 by x1 plus 1 by x2 plus 1 by x3 till 1 by xn. So this concept we are going to work on the positive real number. Possibly you can keep one thing in your mind, that your arithmetic mean that is equal to a geometric mean, and that will be equal to a harmonic mean only when your numbers are equal. Only when this is possible, when you with the numbers what you're talking about, they are positive real numbers and they all are equal. So if they all are equal, then only arithmetic mean equal to geometric mean equal to harmonic mean. Where if your numbers are not equal, possibly you're talking about the positive real number, you're talking about a positive real number where your numbers are not equal. If your numbers are not equal, then possibly, so then you can always keep in your mind your arithmetic mean would be greater than geometric mean, and that would be greater than harmonic mean. Okay, so you can keep that concept in your mind, and imagine if I ask you that if the sum of a plus b is 10, if the sum of a plus b is 10, then find the, if I ask you, if the sum of a plus b is 10, then find the, what you say, the maximum value of a into b. Suppose if I ask you if the sum of a plus b is 10, and you tell me the maximum value of a into b. Okay, so you can do it then with by the trial error method. You can think about the case of a and b. What can be the case of a and b? So they can be 0 comma 10, it can be 1 comma 9, or it can be 2 comma 8, or it can be 3 comma 7, or it can be 4 comma 6, or it can be 5 comma 5. So if I ask you the product of this is 0, this is 9, this is 16, this is 21, this is 24, this is 25. So this will create very important concept. This led to make us to understand a very important concept, that if the sum of variables, the variables, they should be positive real number. So if the sum of variable is constant, then the product is maximum. Then the product is maximum when the numbers are equal, or close to as possible. So this means that if I'm asking you that a plus b is 10, so if I'm asking you that a plus b is 10, okay, so if I'm asking you that if a plus b is 10, if I'm asking you if a plus b is 10, then the maximum value of a into b we'll get we get we get only when your a is equal to b. So that gives you the answer 25. So this is easy to work on. Similarly, if I ask you that if a plus b plus c is equal to 15, so then what is the maximum value of abc? So if a plus b plus c equal to 15, then what is the maximum value of a into b into c? So you can say that that will be when they are equal. When they are equal means when they should be 5. So the maximum value of that is 125. So you can tell this answer very easily, because you can understand, if you divide the 15 by 3, you are getting positive, what you are getting an integer. So that's why you can get the answer very easily. The other way of doing this can be, you know that the arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to geometric mean. So you can write a plus b plus c divide by 3, means arithmetic mean of abc is a plus b plus c divided by 3, and that will be greater than or equal to the geometric mean, cube root of abc. So here, if you use this concept, then a plus b plus c is 15. So 15 by 3, that would be greater than or equal to the cube root of abc. So it means 15 cube, it will be greater than, or so you can see that ABC is either equal to, or you can see the ABC is either equal to, or the maximum value of ABC would be 125. So you can either do it like this way, or you can use this concept of arithmetic mean should be greater than or equal to geometric mean. So ultimately, when you see this concept, that if the sum of variable is constant, then the product is maximum when the number are equal, or close as possible. We'll discuss about close as possible. So that is possible only when the numbers are equal. So if the sum is constant, then you'll get the maximum value of product if your values are equal. So that is okay, that we can easily understand, because these are easy cases. But what about this case, that if a plus b is equal to 17? Okay, if a plus b is 17, then what is the maximum value of a into b? So if I ask you this case, now in this case, if you take a and b equal, so then you will get 8.5. Okay, then when if you take a and b equal, then you will get 8.5. Okay, so if you get 8.5 here in this case, so 8.5 into 8.5 means ultimately, if you apply 8.5 whole square, so Vedic maths, you can use my Vedic maths to find the square of any number which end with 5. So that will give you the answer called 72.25. So very quickly I did, so because there's a Vedic maths logic is there behind it to find the square of 85. So you can watch my video on Vedic maths to get that knowledge. So anyway, coming back to this concept, so you got 72.25. Normally, when we do this mechanism, normally when we work on this mechanism, we normally we work on what you say natural numbers or whole number. So this would be the answer. This would be the answer. But if I ask you, what about the cases if your a and b are natural number? So in that case, what you can do, so you can't consider 8.5. So you can consider the value which is close to 8.5. So the natural number which are close to 8.5. So that would be 9 and 8. And 9 plus 8 is 17. So then the maximum value of your product, you will get is 72. Then the maximum value of the product, what you will get is 72. So that way it will help you to understand the a given concept. I hope this is clear with all of you. So you can either remember if they're easy to break, you can easily solve the problem. But in case of any confusion, you can take the values which are close to each other, and that will serve your objective. Okay. Similarly, if I ask you that the if you see this, if the product of variable is constant, if you see this, if the product of variable is constant, then the sum is minimum when the number are equal or close as possible. So again, you can consider these kind of cases. If you here imagine this already I've discussed question number 1. Now imagine if I ask you this. So question number 2. So for a positive real number x and y, if x into y is 25, find the minimum value of x plus 1. So again here you can use the same concept. So again here you can use the same concept that if a into b is 25, so if a into b is 25, then find the minimum value of a plus b. Then find the minimum value of a plus b. So you can do this by trial error method, or what you can do, you can apply the concept that your am should be greater than or equal to your gm. So a plus b by 2, if two numbers are a and b, so the arithmetic mean is a plus b by 2, and that should be greater than or equal to the geometric mean. So you can write a plus b by 2, that is greater than equal to root of ab is 25. So you can write a plus b is greater than equal to 10. You can get the answer very easily. So because here the a and b is easily you can, because a and b are two natural number, if imagine, so then you can easily find a square root because 25 is a perfect square. You can do that. What about the case if I ask you that a into b is 132? If I ask you a into b is 132, then what is the minimum sum of a plus b? So what is the minimum sum of a plus b? So here in this case, if you apply that same logic, if you apply the same logic, then a plus b by 2 is greater than or equal to, you will get root of ab. So you can write a plus b is greater than equal to root of 132. So then again, now if you solve it, root of 132, you will get values in decimal. Okay, if you try to find the root value of 132, you will get the values in decimal. Correct, right? 1, 1. I hope you know how to find the square root. I hope you know how to find the square root. So this is 32. So 22 twos are, so this is 11 point. Get 22. This is 21 ones are 21. So you'll get 1100. So if you get 1100, so I'm just doing just kind of practice for your square root. So 22 fours are is 8. What 16? This is 9. This is 8. 896. So 896. Then 22 fives are 22. 25 fives are is 25. 12. 11. 1125. So you're getting 11.4. So 11.4 to 28. This is 896. So this is 896. This is 4. This is 90. This is 10. This is 20400. So 228. Now you can think 228. Then 5. So this is 25. 42. 4 carry 14. 11. So you're getting still smaller numbers. So 228. 7 49. 56. 66 14. 22 16. 16,000 is still smaller number. So 8 or 9 it will do 2, 2, 8, 9 times 81, 80, 8 carry 18, 18 plus 8, 26, 2 carry 20, 2, 0. So you're getting bigger number. So 11.48 you are getting the square root. So if you solve this, so then a plus b is greater than or equal to 11.48 into 2. So that is what, 22.96. Okay, so this way, if we do that, then we are getting the answer in decimals. So better way of doing this would be, here this is not serving the objective because 132 is not the perfect square. So what you can do, you know that 11 square is 121. You know that 12 square is 144. So you know that your answer is close to 132. So 11 point something, 11.5 you can assume. So I don't want to assume decimals. I want natural numbers. So what you can do, you can think two numbers. 132 means you can think those two numbers as 11 into 12. You can think those two numbers as 11 to 12, close to 11. You have to think the value. So then the minimum sum of a plus b, the minimum sum of a plus b would be 23. Okay, so I hope you can understand the purpose. Here you can see, here you are getting the answer. Here you are getting the answer called 22.96. Here you are getting the answer called 22.96. So here if you consider natural numbers, you are getting the answer called 23. So these kind of scenario, we prefer to write them in the form of natural numbers to avoid complication. Okay, so otherwise you can do it like this way, but again, you should be good with square root and other thing. So if I believe you should know how to find the square root and all. That way, that will help you whenever you work on calculation. So remember the concept. Remember the concept. What we have discussed till now. That you have to understand that if a plus b is constant, if a plus b is constant, so if a plus b is constant, so then the maximum value of a into b you will get when a is equal to b. Okay, or similarly, if a into b is constant, you have to understand if a into b is constant, so then the minimum sum of a plus b you will get when a and b are equal. So you can remember them. Uh, so that will help you to solve the problem. You don't have to waste your time doing trial and error method. You can just remember this. It will help you whenever you are trying to solve the problem. I hope you all are understanding. So this is a basic concept on maxima minima on inequalities. Okay. Now going further, like suppose if I ask you this question, that this question. So if for the positive real number x and y, if 2x plus 3y is equal to 15, find the maximum value of x square y. So it's given 2x plus 3y. It is given that 2x plus 3y is equal to 15. It is given 2x plus 3y is 15. So you have to find the maximum value of x square y. So you have to find the maximum value of x square y. You have to find the maximum value of x square y. Now here if you apply the same logic, here if you apply the same logic called 2x plus 3y by 2, these are the two number arithmetic mean that would be greater than equal to geometric mean. The geometric mean is 2x and 3y. So if you do this, so this is 15, this is 15 by 2 greater than or equal to 6xy. But this is not serving my objective. If you noticed, if I bring a square here also, 15 by 2 whole square is greater than equal to xy. Okay, so this is 56.25 that is greater than equal to xy. So this is not serving my objective because I want the maximum value of x square y. Okay, so you have to understand this. So what I can do, I want what I want I want x square here. I want x square here. What I can do, I can write 2x as x plus x. Can I do this? So because when I multiply them x into x, then it will give me x square. Although in sum it will not make any change, but in product it will make change. So can I break this number 2x as x plus x? Then I can write the same number as, let's suppose the three natural numbers are x, x and 3y. So x plus 3y is equal to 15. Then what I can do, then the arithmetic mean would be x plus 3y by 3, because now three natural numbers there that is greater than equal to the cube root of x into 3y. Okay, so then this is what, this is 2x plus 3y. This is no different. This is divided by 3, that is greater than equal to cube root of 3x square y. Okay, so 2x plus 3y is given to you 15. So 15 by 3 is greater than equal to cube root of 3x square y. Okay, so I can write cube root of 3x square y is less than or equal to 5. Okay, so 3x square y is less than or equal to 5 cube. So 3x square y is less than equal to 125. Square y is less than equal to 125 by 3. Clear, right? So you can do it like this way. This will help you to get the answer for the problem. Okay. Or you can remember the concept here. You can remember, you can see this point. You can see this point. You can see this point that uh, if a plus b is constant, if a plus b is constant, then the maximum value of a to the power m into b to the power m occur when a by m equal to b by n. So you can use this concept here for this problem. So here for this problem, it is given that 2x plus 3y is equal to, in this problem it is given that 2x plus 3y is equal to 15. Then you have to find the maximum value of x square y. Okay, so you have to understand the same logic if you use it here. So if you use it here, that if a plus b is constant, then the maximum value of a to the power m into b to the power n occur when a by m equal to b by n. So that 2x, the maximum, then 2x by 2 will be equal to 3y by 1, because you can see the power. Okay, so that means x is equal to 3y. So if your x is equal to 3y, so what I can do, so you can remember this x is equal to 3y. So then 2x plus 3y is 15. So in place of x, I can write 3y, or in place of 3y, I can write x. So 2x plus x is equal to 15. So 3x is equal to 15. So x value is equal to 5. So if you get x value is equal to 5, so then the y value would be 5 by 3. Okay. And then what is the value of x square y? So the x square y is 5 square into 5 by 3. You will get 125 by 3. Same answer. If you do anyway, you will get the same answer. So for the same problem, I told you two ways or two approach of getting the answer for the given problem. So it depends. When you read the problem, you see what form of solving problem would be convenient for you. So you apply that logic for solving the problem. Okay. Then similarly, if I ask you this, so for the positive real number x and y, if 2x plus 3y is 15, find the maximum value of xy square. Okay, now the same problem. Now you have to find xy square. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 15. Same problem. So if 2x plus 3y is equal to 15, so then I have to find the maximum value of xy square. So then you can remember the same concept. You can write. So if you want the maximum value, so if this is equal to constant, you want maximum value. So 2x by 1 will be equal to 3y by 2. You can use the same logic. So I can say that 4x is equal to 3y. Okay. So then 2x plus 3y is equal to 15. So in place of 3y, I can write 4x is equal to 15. So 6x is equal to 15. So x is equal to 5 by 2. Once you get the value of x equal to 5 by 2, then the value of y would be equal to, y is 4 by 3x. So 4 by 3, x is 5 by 2. So you will get the y value is equal to 10 by 3. You got the x value is 5 by 2, y value is 10 by 3. So then xy square would be 5 by 2 into 100 by 9. So this would be 250 by 9. This is 50 into 5, 250. You can do this, this will help you to get the answer. Or if you want to use APGP, you know that 2x plus 3y is equal to 15, and I want the maximum value of xy square. I want the maximum value of xy square. So So keep x like that, but y I want y square. So break y into two parts. This would be 3y by 2. This would be 3y by 2 equal to 15. This will not 3y by 2 plus 3y by 2 is 3y only. Okay, so you can write the number like this way. So then now it becomes three natural numbers. So then 2x plus 3y by 2 plus 3y by 2 divide by 3, because 3 natural number greater than equal to the cube root. So 2x into 3y by 2 into 3y by 2. Okay, so this is 2x plus 3y only, that the sum is 15. So 15 by 3 is greater than equal to cube root of 2 get cancelled. This 2 get cancelled. So this is what, 9y square by 2. Okay, so you can write cube root of 9y square by 2, that is less than or equal to 5. So you can write 9y square by 2 is less than or equal to 5 cube is 125. So you can write y square is equal to 250 by 9. No, sorry, x is also there. X is also there. So this is less than or equal to 250 by 9. So the same problem you can do in different way. Doesn't matter, whatever way you apply, you're gonna get the same answer. So you have to see what way the problem, you can see the problem, you have to see what way it is becoming more convenient for you to get the answer. Now you can see for the again the same. Now this is now x square y cube. Okay. So the same kind of logic way you continue again. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 15. So I want the maximum value of x square y cube. So I want the maximum value of x square y cube. So x square y cube. Okay. So again, if you write, so then you can write 2x by 2 is equal to 3y by 3. It means x is equal to y. Okay. So if x is equal to y, so then y would be equal to 3. Y and x would be equal to 3. So then x square y cube is nothing but 3 to the power 5. That is 243. You can do like this, or if you write them in APGP, so 2x plus 3y, and you want x square, means you will break this x plus x so that you get x square. You want y cube, so you can write y plus y plus y, so that when you multiply you get y cube. Okay, so then you, I hope you can easily do. Correct, right? So then this divide by 5, this will be greater than equal to fifth root of square y cube. Okay, so this is 15. 15 divided by 5 is 3, and 3 to the power 5, that is 243. That is 243, that is greater than equal to x square y cube. Simple. So now if x into y is 12, find the minimum value of 3x plus 4y. So if x into y is 12, find the minimum value. So if product is constant, then the sum will be minimum only. Okay, so if x into y is 12, so what you can do, so you can write this, x plus y by 2. So you can write x plus y by 2. You can write here x plus y by 2, that would be greater than equal to root of xy. You can write it like this. Okay, so but you want 3x plus 4y, no? You want 3x plus 4y. So what I can do for that part? So okay, let write instead of this, let write 3x plus 4y. So 3x plus 4y by 2, that is nothing but, that is 3x, that is product is here, you can write here product, you can write 3x into 4y. What wrong in that? Okay, so this you want this, no, 3x plus 4y. You want 3x plus 4y. So 3x plus 4y by 2 that is greater than or equal to the product 12 root of 12xy. Okay, so root of 12xy, xy is 12 and 12 into 12, the square root is 12. So the answer for this would be 12 into 224. Simple. Similarly, if a square b cube is 6, find the minimum value of 3a plus 4b. So here, if I ask you if a square b cube, here if it given that if a square a square b cube if a square b cube is equal to if a square b cube is equal to 6, if a square b cube is equal to 6, I want the minimum value. I want the minimum value of 3a plus 4b. I want the minimum value of 3a plus 4b. That minimum value I want. Okay, so how I can do that? So you can see here, this is a square. Okay, so you have to break this 3 into 2 part. This would be 3a by 2, this would be 3a by 2. And you can see here b cube. You can break 4b to 3 part. 4b by 3 plus 4b by 3 plus 4b by 3. Then only you will get b cube and a square. Okay, so now you can write them. So now I can write 3a by 2 plus 3a by 2 plus 4b by 3 plus 4b by 3 plus 4b by 3 divided by 5 term that is greater than equal to fifth root of their product. So you can write their product, that is a square b cube. Now if I multiply, this is 9 by 4 into 64 by 27. Simply multiply the coefficients. Okay, so this is given to you. So this you want. Okay, this is what you want. If you understand, this is what a 3a plus 4b. No? So now I can write 3a plus 4b divided by 5 that is greater than equal to fifth root of that is greater than equal to fifth root of a square bq is given 6. So 6 6 in 1. This is equal to 6 into this is 16 and this is 3. So 16 by 3. So 16 by this is 6. No, this is equal to 16 for the 64 and 9 3s are 27. This is okay. This is 2s. So it means 16 2s are 32. So you can write 3a plus 4b by 5 that is greater than equal to fifth root of 32. Fifth root of 32 is what? 10. Sorry, fifth root of 32 is 2. So 3a plus 4b, the minimum value of that is equal to 10. That is the answer. Clear, right? You can easily understand this. Or you can see the concept that here if a to the power m into b to the power n is constant, if a to the power m into b to the power n is constant, then the minimum value of a plus b happens when a by m equal to b by n. Okay, so this way if you solve, you'll get very easily the answer. So here it means, here what that means, it means the minimum value you'll get. So for getting the minimum value, it means 3a by 2 that will be equal to 4b by 3. Okay, so that is what that concept talks about. So if a this you can read this. You can read this. So if a to the power m into b to the power n is constant, then the minimum value of a plus b happens when a by m equal to b by n. So here this means when a by m, this is a. So when a by m is equal to b by n. So with this I can say that what I can say 9a is equal to 8b. Correct? Now I can say that 9a is equal to 8b. Okay, so 9a is equal to 8b. So I can write a is equal to 8 by 9b. Okay, so 3 into a in place of a, b, 8 by 9b plus 4b. Okay, and a square is equal to b cube is also given. No? So where I can use this? So a square means what is a square? That is 64 by 81 uh, into b to the power 5 is equal to 6. Okay, a square means 8 square 64, 9 square is 81. So it's 64. This is given to you 6. Okay, so now what I can do now to solve this question. So, so, so 3 find the minimum value. So 3a by 2 will be equal to 4b by 3. So 9a is equal to 8b. 4 to the 8. So a is equal to 8 by 9b. So a square would be 64 by 81 b square into b cube. So I can write this b to the power 5 is equal to 81 into 6 by 64. Okay, so this is 81 6 is what? 81. Okay, so this I can write this as this is what? Mm, 3 and this is 32 So 81 into 3 is what? This is 3 by 2. The value of b would be 3 by 2. So 81 is 3 to the power 4 and b and 3 is 3 and 32 is 2 to the power 5. So the b value you got 3 by 2. Once you get the b value called 3 by 2, now you can solve it. Now you can get the answer very easily. You can get the answer very easily. This is 3 times of this. So this is 12. 12 plus 8. 20 by 3b is 3 by 2. So you get the answer equal to 10. Fine, right? So anyway you can do whatever way you do, you'll get the same answer only. Fine. So getting answer is not a big thing. So here you can see question number 8. If A, B, C are positive real numbers such that A plus B plus C is 12, find the unit digit of the maximum value of A cube B square by C. Okay, so here in this problem, uh, next problem, A plus B plus C is equal to 12. If A plus B plus C is 12, then you have to find the maximum value of then you have to find the maximum value of then you have to find the maximum value of A cube B square C. Then you have to find the maximum value of A cube B square C. A cube B square C. Then you have to find the maximum value of A cube B square C. So you can, if this is constant, then A by 3 that will be equal to B by 2, and that is equal to C. Okay, so I can write A is equal to 3C, B is equal to 2C. Okay, so I can write A plus B plus C is equal to 12. Okay, so I can write 3C plus 2C plus C is equal to 12. So C is equal to 2. If C is equal to 2, then A is equal to 3 to the 6 and B equal to 2 to the 4. So then this is A is 6. So 6 cube into B is 4. 4 square into C. What is the maximum value of that? So 6 cube is 216. 4 cube is 6. 4 square is 16, and C is what 2. If you want the answer, you can solve it. You get 216 into 32. You see what is the answer. Okay. Here, I think they're asking you the unit digit. Find the unit digit. So they're asking you the unit digit. So unit digit only depends on unit digit. So what is 6 into 2? The answer is 2. Or you can multiply to get the answer. Any way you do, you'll get the same answer. Clear, right? So next question, for the positive real number x, y, and z, if x plus y plus z is 20, find the maximum value of x plus 1 into y minus 2 into z plus 5. So, okay, so let me just cut this question. Leave it, otherwise we can remember x plus y plus 10 is 20. So here it is given in the problem that x plus y plus z is 20, x plus y plus z is 20, and you have to find the you have to find the maximum value of x plus 1. You have to find the maximum value of x plus 1 into y minus 2 into y minus 2 into z plus 5. So you have to find the maximum value of this. So you have to find the maximum value of this. So what I can do, I can what here also I can add 1. Okay, in x I add 1, in y I can subtract 2, in z I can add 5. So the same thing I can do here. So what it changes, 20 plus 1 minus 2 plus 5. So then let x plus 1 is equal to a, and y minus 2 is equal to b, and z plus 5 is equal to c. So I can say a plus b plus c is equal to how much? 24. Okay. And what I want, I want maximum value of ABC. You know that if the sum is constant, then you will get the maximum value when all are equal. Means when A is equal to B is equal to C. And you know that that can be 24 by 3. So means A, B, C all are equal to 8. What is the maximum value? If means what will be the maximum value? 8 cube. That is 500 to it. Very simple. You can do this problem. Fine, right? You understanding? Hmm. Now see this. So minimize the expression x plus y into y plus z, where x, y, z are the positive real number satisfying this equation. So this is the question. So the next question is like this. You have to minimize this expression x plus y into y plus z. You have to minimize the expression. You have to minimize the expression x plus y into y plus z. You have to minimize this expression. You have to find the minimum value of this x plus y into y plus z. You have to find the minimum value of this where they have given you the value. If they have given you the value that if x y z, if x y z into if x y z into x plus y plus z is equal to 1. Okay, so this is, I think this is question number 10. So you have to minimize that value x plus y into y plus z, where they gave you that x y z into x plus y plus z is equal to 1. So what I can do, I can write x y z is equal to 1 divided by x plus y plus z. Correct, right? Now if I open this bracket, so this is xy plus xz plus y square plus yz. This I have to minimize. Okay, this I have to minimize. So what I can do, I can write this as xz plus xy plus y square plus yz. This I have to minimize. So if I take xz here, if you see them now, if you here I can take y common, so I get x plus y plus z. Okay. If I take y common, I got xz plus y and then x plus y plus z. And you know that here that you can know that from here that x plus y plus z is nothing but 1 by xyz. You know this? So, so what I can do, I can write it here. Here I can write xz plus y. Here I can write is 1 by xyz equal to 1 by xyz. So ultimately, I got xz plus 1 by xz. I have to find the minimum value of this. So ultimately, I have to find the minimum value of this. So ultimately, I have to find the minimum value of xz plus xz plus 1 by xz minimum value. So you can remember always, you can remember one thing always, that you have to remember one thing always, this concept. This is very important concept, that if x plus 1 by x, if your x is greater than 0, then x plus 1 by x is always greater than or equal to 2. One minute. Please see that. So you can remember this. So if your x is greater than 0, then x plus 1 by x, it should be greater than equal to 2. Okay, so you can understand that. So you can prove this also. So it means the minimum value of xz plus 1 by xz, that the minimum value of this would be 2, because this is the concept. You can prove it. You can prove it. You can take xz plus 1 by xz divide by 2, arithmetic mean of that, and that would be, this would be greater than or equal to the geometric mean xz into 1 by xz. So you can write xz plus 1 by xz divide by 2, that is greater than or equal to, this is 1. This get cancelled. Okay, root of 1 is 1 only. So that means xz plus 1 by xz, the minimum value of that is 2, provided that x and z are greater than 0. Okay, so I hope you understood this. It's the same, I use this concept, I use it. So you can use, so if x is greater than 0, so then x plus 1 by x is then x plus 1 by x would be either equal to 2 or more than 2. You can prove this. How to prove this? So x plus 1 by x divided by 2, arithmetic mean of that would be greater than equal to the geometric mean. So that means x plus 1 by x is greater than equal to 2. Clear, right? Similarly if x is less than 0, then x plus 1 by x would be less than or equal to minus 2. Okay, then their greatest value would be minus 2. Okay, so that means x minus 1 minus 1. You will get the greatest, so the value is either minus 2, or that would be always be less than minus 2. This is very important concept. Based on this concept, you can solve a lot of questions. Based on this concept, you can solve a lot of questions like this. You can see this question. If you see this question, so I can, like, if I open the bracket, this would be a by c plus b by c. This would be b by a plus c by a plus c by b plus a by b. If you open the bracket, so a by c plus c by a. So the minimum value of that would be 2. B by c plus c by b. So the minimum value would be equal to 2. And then similarly b by a plus b. The minimum value would be 2. So the minimum value of this expression, so the minimum value of this expression would be 6. So based on this, you may get questions, and you can solve these questions very easily. Okay. Similarly, this question you can see this question. So here you can take 2 common. So you left with a plus 1 by a. Here you can take 5 common. You left with b plus 1 by b. And this is 5c plus 1 by 5c means 2. Okay, so if you solve this, a plus 1 by a is 2. Minimum value of that is 2. So 2 2s are 4. This would be 2 2s are 4 plus 5 2s are 10 plus 2. Get the answer called 16. Okay, similarly, you can see this question. A plus b plus 1 by a plus b. So minimum value of that would be 2, and c plus 1 by c. The minimum value of that would be 2. The minimum value of this expression would be 4. Similarly, you can see this a plus b plus c plus 1 by a plus b plus c. So the answer would be minimum value would be 2. You're getting this concept, right? So, so these concepts are this just an application of the same concept what I discussed. Now, if you see this question number 18. So if 2x plus 3y plus 4z is 27, find the maximum value of this. Okay, so let me write down this problem. So, 1 minute. So if 2x if 2x plus 3y plus 4z is equal to 27. So if 2x plus 3y plus 4z that is equal to 27, you have to find a maximum value. So you have to find the maximum value of x to the power 4 into y square z cube into y square z cube. You have to find the maximum value of this. Okay, again you can use the same concept. So then you can write 2x by 4. So if this is constant, then 2x by 4 will be equal to 3y by 2, that would be equal to 4z by 3. The same logic. So I can write, if I use addendum, so this is equal to 2x plus 3y plus 4z divided by 4 plus 2 plus 3 9. So this is given to you 27. 27 by 9 is 3. It means x is equal to 6 and uh, y is equal to 2. Okay, and z is equal to 9 by 4. Once you get this, you want the maximum value of x to the power 4 y square z cube. So x is 6 to the power 4 into 2 square into 9 by 4 ka whole cube. So 6 to the power 4 means 3 to the power 4 into 2 to the power 4. This is 2 square. 9 is 3 square. This is 3 to the power 6 by 2 to the power 6. Okay, so you can cancel them. So ultimately your answer is 3 to the power 10. The maximum value of that would be 3 to the power 10. Clear? Now you can try this question number 17. Everyone please think, how will you solve this question number 17? Think on this part. I'm giving you 5 minutes time. So I believe you have thought how to solve question 17 like this. 15, 14 is there. Mhm. Okay, so coming back to this question, if 6 minus a into 6 minus b into 6 minus c into 6 minus d, so so if a b c d are distinct natural number, find a b c d a minimum value. Okay. So you have to find the minimum value of a b c d. So you can see this number called 45. If you see this number called 45, so 45 is nothing but 9 fives are. So means 45 you can write 1 into 3 into 3 into 5. This is 45. Okay, now I have to consider A, B, C, D. They should be distinct natural numbers. So 3 I cannot repeat. Okay, but I have to use four natural number called A, B, C, D. So how this is possible? Because that is 1 into 1 into, that is 1 into 3 into 3 into 5, that is 45. And I have to express the number in this form. I have to express this number in this form. So how I can do this? So what would be the way of doing this? So how I can think of doing this problem? So how I can think of doing this problem? So here, this is 6 minus a, uh, 6 minus a into 6 minus b into 6 minus c into 6 minus d, that is equal to 1 into 3 into 3 into 5. And but I cannot repeat 3. Okay, I cannot repeat 3. So because a b c d should be distinct natural number, so what I can do, then only one way is left, that I have to take a number positive and negative. Means so 1 3 should be positive and 1 3 should be negative. Then only that is possible. So I have to take I have to think like this way. So I have to think like this way. I have to think as 1 3 as positive, 1 3 as positive, and 1 3 as negative. I have to take 1 3 as positive. I have to take 1 3 as negative. Okay. So and so I have to now, if you take 1 3 positive, 1 3 negative, that's fine. You made them distinct, but then the product cannot be a positive number, and the product should be a negative number. So then what I can do? So you have to think on all possible parameter. Once you're clear with this part, so now two things can happen. Either you this is like this, 1 3 is positive. So this, either this can be one case, or your case can be -5. Are you getting me? Because so you have to see where you're getting the smallest value. So if I write 6 minus a equal to -1, so then your a equal to 7, and 6 minus b is equal to 3, then your b is equal to 3. Okay. Similarly, and if I'm saying 6 minus c is equal to -3, then your c is equal to 9. Okay, and if I'm saying 6 minus d is equal to 5, then your d is equal to 1. 6 minus 5, d is equal to 1. Okay, so then in this case, what is the sum? What is the sum? You want the sum, no? You want the sum to be minimum. You want the sum of A, B, C, D minimum. What is A plus B plus C plus D? In this case, this is 10, 20. The sum is 20 here. Okay, try this. So if you put 6 minus a equal to 1, then your a is equal to 6 minus 1 means 5. Then your a is equal to 5. B is same only. B would be 3 only. Okay, and C would be also 3. C would be also same only, 9. And D, what would be the D? 6 minus D is equal to -5. So your D would be 6 plus 5. Your B would be equal to 11. Okay, so then what is a plus b plus c plus d? That would be 8. This is 8. This is 20. 20 plus 8. This is 28. So you want minimum sum, no? You want minimum sum. So what would be the case then? If you want minimum sum, then this would be the case. And so what is the minimum sum? So the minimum sum, what is your minimum sum? So the minimum sum would be 20. I hope this part is clear with you. Then your minimum sum would be 20. So we were sure that one 3 would be positive, other 3 should be negative. Then only you can make them distinct. But then you have to put negative sign. So where to put negative sign? Should I put negative sign on 1 or should I put my negative sign on 5? That I did by trial error, and I saw where I got the smallest value. Okay. Now going further, I know that 6 minus a into 6 minus b into 6 minus c into 6 minus d is equal to 1 into 3 into 3 into 5. So this is 1 into 3 into 3 into 5. Now I want the sum to be bigger. I want the biggest sum. Okay, so for the sum to be bigger, you need to take bigger number. Okay, so how to take a bigger number? So I can take a bigger number as by making this positive one and negative one. I can do that. Okay, positive one, negative one, and 3 and minus 15, something like this, or minus 1 plus 1 minus 3 or 15, something like this. So I don't know which case will work out of the two to make the bigger number, the sum to be maximum. So for the sum to be maximum, what I did, I wrote 1 as plus 1 and minus 1, and then then once that part is clear, then on and one more variable I have to put negative sign. So where should I put my negative sign? So if I put 6 minus d is equal to minus 15, so your d would be 6 plus 15. So your d is equal to 21. Okay, this is working. If I put 6 minus d is equal to 15, so d is equal to 6 minus 15. Okay, then this is not working. Means d cannot be positive number. So this is not possible. This is not possible. This is not possible. D cannot, 15 cannot be, that means the value of D should not be 15, okay, because you are getting a negative value there. So means once you're clear with that part, once you're clear with this part, once you're clear with this part, what I can do, I can put 6 minus A equal to minus 1. So A equal to 7. Okay, then 6 minus B equal to 1. So B is equal to 5. Okay, then 6 minus c is equal to 3. C is equal to 3. Okay, and then d value, how much you got? I forget. Uh, what 15, 6 plus 15, 21. So d value 6 minus d is equal to minus 15. So the d value you got is 21. So what is a plus b plus c plus d? The value what you got is 12, 15. 15 plus 21, that is 36. This is the maximum sum what you can get. So this is a question where we need to use a pure trial error method only to get the answer for this problem. And there's no other way of getting the answer for these kind of problems. Fine. You can see this question number 16, that if ABCD is 10 factorial and your ABCD are natural number, what is the minimum value of A plus B plus C plus D? So your ABCD here, your ABCD is equal to 10 factorial and your ABCD are natural numbers. Okay, so what is 10 factorial? What is 10 factorial? 10 factorial is 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So I can write ABCD 10 as 5 into 2, 9 as 3 square 8 as 2 cube, 7 as 7, 6 as 2 into 3, 5 as 5, 4 as 2 square, 3 as 3, and 2 as 2. So A, B, C, D I can write as 1, 4, 5, 7, 8. So 2 to the power 8 into 3. 2, 3, 4 into 5 to the power 1, 2 into 7. This is 10 factorial. Now if the product is constant, then the sum will be minimum. You want the minimum sum, no? So then the minimum sum, then a plus b plus d. You know that minimum sum you will get if a, b, c, and d, they should be equal. So, but I know that I cannot break this as equal. So let them equal. So approximately you can let them find them equal. So a, let's find the approximate value of a, because I have to do that. That is 2 to the power 8 into 3 to the power 4 into 5 square into 7. So you can find the approximate value of that. So the a value would be fourth root of. So the value of a would be the fourth root of this. Okay, so fourth root of this is 2 square. This is 3 into square root of 5 into fourth root of 7. Okay, so this is 4 into 3. What is square root of 5? That is 2.236 or 2.36 something. What is the square root of 5? 5 square root. So 5 square root, if you want, this is 2, 4, 4, 100. So 100 means 4 4 44. This is no, 4 would be bigger value. Okay, so 3 no, not 3 2 So this is 2 because 3 would be 43, 3 129. So this is 84, this is 84, this is 16, 1600. So you can try this now. 84, now 84 4 16, 17, 3, 3. You're getting very big number here. What you're doing? 2.84, 842 4, 8, 16. You're getting bigger number only. 2.21 only. So okay. So 5 square root is around 2.21. So 5 square root is around 2.21. Okay. So the 5 square root is around 2 point. The 5 square root. When you talk about the square root of 5, so that is around 2.2. Now this is 2.236. This is 2.2. So 2 2s are 4. 400. 100. This is 4. Then 2.284. So this is 16. No, 1600. So how come I'm getting 1600? 84 2s are. So this is 4. This is 8. This is 16. So 42 2s are 84 only. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me do this again. So I want the square root of 5. What is the square root of 5? 2 2s are 4. And this is 2 2s are 4. This is 100. So then 42 2s are 42 2s is 44. This is 84. This is 1600. Okay. Then 44 3s are 9, 12, 1329. Okay. Then 4444 are 17, 1776. So this is 2.23. Okay, this is what I was trying. This would be 2.23. So you can do that. This is 446. This is 1329. 1329 means what? 1329 means what? 2.236 something you will get. Let me write. So this is 2.23. What is the fourth root of 7? What is the fourth root of 7? So 7, you can find the square root of 7. You can find the square root of 7. You can find the square root of 7. Okay, so 7, you can see for 7, 2 2s are 4, then 48 8s are 64, 32 384, then 47 7s are 49, 28 329. So this is 2.6 something. So 56 6s are 36, 276, 276 if you do, then you'll get 24 2400, 46 6s are 52, get 52 52 4s are 16, 9 2096, 5s are bigger value, 5 25 5s are 25 12 26. Okay, so 4s are 2.64. So the square root of 7 is 2.64. For the square root of 7, so the 7 square root is 2.64, and again you want the square root of 2.64. You want bigger value. You want bigger value. Okay, I want bigger value. Then only it can be possible. Bigger value means 528. So, so 528. 1 minute. 528. So this forza is 2096. So this is 04. This is 3. 30400. So 528 forza. Okay, lesser value. 5s are 25. 6s are you will get bigger value. So 5s would be better. 5s will be better. So 5s 25 2 carry 42 4 carry 14 2 6. 6 means 6 would be bigger than. This is 5s. So 2.64, 2.645. So 2.645, if I want the square root of that, if I want the square root of 2.645 something, so this is 1 1s, this is 1, so this is 1.64. Okay, so in 1 plus 1 2, then 29 9s, so 29 9s is what? 81. 18 plus 8 261. So then 27 7s, 5s 125. 25 5s 27 7s 49 189. So 6 you will get. So 6 you will get. So 26 6 is 32. This is 26 6 is 36 156. Okay, so you will get 8. 8 plus 6 14. No? Then this is 0 0 0 0, then 0 0 0. So 800. 32 2s are 32 to 322 2s are 322 will be bigger. This would be around 1.62. So around 1.62. So this is around 1.62. So this is around 1.62 something. The fourth root of 7. So you can write this is 12 into 2.23 into 1.62. You Vedic maths you can apply to multiply 2.23 into 1.62. 2.23 into 1.62. You can multiply them. This is 6 4 4. This is 18 1 carry 13 1 carry 13. This is 3 2 2. So this is 6 12 4 7 10 11 1 carry 6 3. So this is how many decimal? 4 decimal. 4 decimal means 1. Why is not moving? 4 decimal means 1 to 3.61. Around 3.61 something. 3.6126 around. 3.6126. If you want to multiply, this is 12 5 2 12 7. This is 6 2 1 6 1. So if you do 2 11 5 3 13.4. So you'll get around 43.35. 43.35 around. So if you see the value here, so if you see here the approximate value here, the A value what you're getting is around 43 something. Around A value is around 43 point something. So now you can understand one thing. Now you can understand one thing. This was the this this was your 10 factorial. Okay, you have to understand one thing, that the value of 10 factorial is somewhat close to 43. Okay, the idea of doing this was to find this 10 factorial is close to what. So by this you can understand 10 factorial is somewhat close to, it is somewhat close to 43. Okay, so you can write ABCD. Your ABCD is 2 to the power 8 into 3 to the power 4 into 5 square into 7. So your ABCD, this is your ABCD. Your ABCD, this is your ABCD. ABCD is 2 to the power 8 into 3 to the power 4 into 5 square into 7. Okay, and that is close to 43. Your value should be close to 43. If you remember, the sum is constant and the product will be maximum when the value should be close or equal. So values are not equal because you understand this ABCD are natural number. No, you know that ABCD are your natural number, so they can't be in decimal and all. So I need to think a value close to 43 by working on these variables. So one value which is coming to my mind very fast is 42. So what is 42? 2 into 3 into 7. So this I can think one value which is close to 43 is 42, and that I can make by using these digits. Okay, what other values I can make close to 45? I can make close to 43. I can make 45. 44 I can't make. For making, you understand, close to 43. What all there? Like 38 is there. For 38 you need 19. That is not possible. 39 you need 13. That is not possible. 40 you can make. What is 48 fives? So 40 you can make. 40 is 2 cubed into 5. So that you can do. Okay, 41 is a prime number, you cannot make. 42, for 42 you can make 40, 42 already you made. Okay, 43 not, for 44 you need 11, not possible. 45 you can make. So what is 45? 45 is 9 into 5. That also. Okay, so your 5 is done. Okay, your total 2 fives are there, you used it. And 3, if you notice 3, total 4 3s there, I used 3 3. So only 1 3 is left. Now if you noticed, uh, so now only 1 3 is left. Okay, now if you notice only 1 3 is there. So now if you noticed only 1 3 is left. Okay, 5 you're done with 5, 7 you're done. 5 7 you're done, only 1 3 is left, and 2 2 4 2 you have used. And how many 2s are left? Still 4 4s are left. So this is 48. So your D is 48, and you want the sum of that. The sum of A plus B plus C plus D, that would be 15. 15 is equal to 135. This would be the minimum sum. Okay, so here the minimum value of ABCD would be 175. Okay. Okay. Now see this. Try this question number 15. Everyone, think on that part. See this question of 15, how will you do that? So 15, if you see, if a plus b plus c is 30, find the minimum and maximum value of the following a, b, c. So a and b can be anything. So a, b, c, the minimum and maximum value would be minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, you can take any value into consideration, and ultimately you try to make that equal to 30, and you can take 10 crore, 30 crore, positive, negative, you can do anything, and because no condition is given, so that way you can say your answer is from minus infinity to plus infinity, the smallest and biggest value. And then if ABC are positive real number, so here ABC the sum is 30, so the ABC would be maximum when A into B into C all would be equal, and they would be equal to 10. So the maximum value of ABC would be how much? That would be 1000. So the maximum value of this is 1000. Okay, and whatever the minimum value, they should be positive real number. So the minimum value for that, they should be positive, means after zero they should not be zero. So after zero you can take any value. You can take 0.00000 and one value, and other value also. You want smaller value, no? You want smaller value. Other value also you can take 0.000 something, and then the third number you can write as 29 point something. So that way you can make the sum product to be minimum. So they should be positive real number. So you can think like that way. So what would be the minimum in that case? So for what would be the minimum? So for minimum, you take the values as close to each other. So like which are close, maybe one, near, very close to one. You, because you want the product to minimum, so you take the values which are one or less than one, two values, another value close to 29. So your answer would be close to 29 something. So minimum value you can ignore it. Now here if the ABC are the distinct natural number. So if the distinct natural number, so I can write one A1, because natural number I will take. So I'll take 1 and 2. Okay, I cannot take 1, and then I can take 27. So their product would be 54. So that would be the minimum one. So that way I can make the minimum product of ABC. Maximum product, if I want, I'll try to take the value close to 9. Okay, sorry, close to 10, because I want the maximum, but I cannot take them 10, 10, 10, because they should be distinct. So I can write 8, 9 and, sorry, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, that is not happening. So I can take 9, 10 and 11. So that way I'll get 990. 990 would be the maximum product of that. Okay. Similarly, you can see this question number 14. Find the maximum value of this. You have to find the maximum value of this, where A and B, they all are positive number. Okay. So you have to find the maximum value of A into B into 72 minus A into B. 72 minus A minus B. Okay. So if you noticed, so let 72 minus A minus B equal to C. Okay. So then see this, A plus B plus C. If you do, then A plus B plus 72 minus A minus B. So you're getting sum as 72. It means A plus B plus C is 72, and I want the maximum value of ABC. So can 72 can break into three part? Yes. So means ABC is what? A into B into C is what? 72 divided by 3 means 24. What is the maximum value of A into B into C? That is 24 cube. That is the answer. Simple. What is 24 cube? If you want, what is 24 cube? You can apply Vedic math for that. I made a video on that. You can, whenever you get time, please watch my video on that. find the value of 24 cube. So here A will be equal to 2 and B is equal to 4. So 2 cube is 8. Then 3 into 2 square means 4 into 4 means 16 threes are 48. And 2 square 4, 4 into 4, 4 into 4, 16, 16 threes are 48. Then 4 square is 16, 16 into 2, 32, 32 into 3, 32 into 3, that is 96. Okay, and then 4 cube, that is 64. This is 24 cube. In order to find 24 cube, just write the unit digit 4, bring 6, carry 96 plus 6, 102, 102, write 2, 10 carry, 48 plus 10, 58, write 8, 5 carry, 8 plus 5, 30. This is the answer of 24 cube. Let me just confirm with calculator. So 24 cube. So 24, 13824, correct. So this is 13 question, very easy. X is greater than 0, find the minimum value of this. So you have to break this. So ultimately, whenever you know that you have to apply that formula that your arithmetic mean is greater than equal to geometric mean. When you're using this formula, the ultimately the objective for us is to cancel the values which are there under the square root. So I can write this as x square plus, or to cancel this, x square plus 1 by 2x plus 1 by 2x. Can I do this? So if I do like this way, ultimately my x square will get cancelled when I multiply them. So what is the sum of them? So the so the so the sum of them so the sum of them is x square plus 1 by 2x plus 1 by 2x divided by 3, that is greater than or equal to cube root of x square into 1 by 2x into 1 by 2x. So this is what you are looking for. This is x square plus 1 by x divided by 3, that is greater than equal to cube root of x square. They get cancelled 1 by 4. So this is, what is the answer for this? This is equal to 3 into cube root of 1 by 4. This is your answer. Okay, now for this, again the same logic. Now you have to find the minimum value where x is greater than 0. This is constant only. If you want the minimum value, you want the minimum value of this 5x plus 16 by x. You can do this. So let this is equal to a. So let this is equal to a. So a divided by 2, that is greater than equal to the square root of 5x into 16 by x. So x get cancelled. So a is greater than or equal to root of 2 root 80. Okay. So 80 means what? 16 fives are, that is 80. So a is greater than equal to the square root of 16 is 4. So this is 8 root 5. So this is this value. That's why you got this answer. So if you want the minimum value of all together, so anyway this is constant. So ultimately you need to work on this one. So the square root of minimum value of this is 8 root 5. Okay. Now you can see this, if there are three positive real number x, y, z and they are in AP. So x, y, z, they are in AP. AP you understand, no? AP means the difference is same. So difference is same means what? Means y minus x is equal to z minus y. So I can say 2y is equal to x plus z. Okay. So they are in AP. So so x, y, z, they are in AP. So if I'm telling that x, y, z, if I'm saying x, y, z are in AP, so it means 2y is equal to x plus z. Clear, right? Fine. Yeah, I know. And it is given that x, y, z is equal to 4. it is given, so it is given that xyz is equal to 4. It is given in the problem that xyz for u is equal to 4. You have to find the minimum value of y. Okay, so then you can say that the arithmetic mean is greater than equal to geometric mean. So arithmetic mean of x plus y plus z is greater than or equal to the geometric mean of x, y, z. Okay. Now you know that x plus z is equal to 2y. So 2y plus y divided by 3 is greater than equal to cube root of xyz, that is equal to 4. So, so this is 3y by 3 means y. So y is greater than or equal to cube root of 4. This is actual cat question. So easy problem. So if you have to understand this thing. So if in the problem if it written that if x, y, z, if they are in AP, you have to understand, then you have to understand that 2y is equal to x plus z. Similarly, if it given that if x, y, z are in GP, similarly if it given if x, y, z are in GP, then you have to understand then y square will be equal to x. So few things we need to keep always in our mind. If it given in the problem AP or GP, you need to understand why it is given. Okay. Similarly, if I'm saying that if XYZ are in HP, if I'm saying XYZ are in HP, so then you have to understand. The concept that your y is equal to 2xz divided by x plus z. Yeah, right. So that is what you have to understand. So once you understand gradually, for you to solve problem is not at all a big thing for you. You can easily solve the problem. Okay, HP means what is HP? Inverse of that follow AP. So means inverse of that follow AP means 1 by y minus 1 by x, that would be equal to 1 by z minus 1 by y. Okay, so if you take LCM, so this is x minus y is equal to xz into y minus z. So you can think in the term of HP. So HP basically means inverse of that follow AP. So if you can work on that, we can easily understand how we can solve the problem. So this will work. So 1 by y plus 1 by y, there would be 1 by x plus 1 by z. This is 2 by y is equal to 1 by x plus 1 by z. So y is equal to, if you take LCM, 2xz by x plus z. So you need to understand in the problem, if it given AP, GP, HP, you need to understand that context. It is very important. Uh, so whenever you get the problem, it is very important that you think your ability to comprehend the problem would be equivalent to the logic why examiner has asked that problem to you. So if you can think in that parallel manner, then your work is done. You don't have to worry about it. Fine, right? So, guys, I have done all the problem. What all I thought to discuss for this topic, called maxima minima for the inequalities. Please try to solve the problem. Once you read the problem, maybe you find uh, the calculation speed of mind to be fast. So you can pause the video for a moment. You can try solving the problem by yourself. In case if you have doubt, then you can watch the video and to get the proper clarification on how the problem can be done. Okay, guys. So with that intention, it's time to say goodbye to all of you. I hope you liked my session. You enjoyed my session. So thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye.